round of Village 7-1, so we're going to see a fabulous 4 boats for the reach. It's SAP J Luca, it's Lucas Moore, it's Village 7-1, and Jim Cars can sneak in. It's also attacking her boat. See, it's all the swords are, and they're penalizing each other.
Hello and welcome to our E-Sailing World Championship Final highlight show.
And Steve, I promised keep you in many ways. There you go. You lose, and you snooze. There, and he's taking the win because he's cheating. So starting in first E-Sailing TV, doing a great start this time. Let's go this way so we might get some. No, don't do that with the mark again. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why doing a crazy format as we're doing today?
Well, I didn't
Cut the rod to the right hand side. See the green side up there. Then 2 penalties. No, only 1 penalty. Hello and welcome to E-Sailing TV. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning and good day to all of you, and welcome to the J Boat Edition 8 finals. What a week the J Boats qualification had, plus 500 players. A new tournament has been introduced in the J Boats League, and that is the team race. And let's just take it straight away and say congratulations to the Spanish team called Ispan Team Coach, and then second place to MST Argentina. And some of the winners and some of the are in this and second place are in this fantastic regatta J Boats we are going to see today. It's going to be very exciting. It's going to be full power. It's going to be one of those days we love. And before we start the racing, we are already ready. Please remember to say thank you to the sponsors, and here is the main sponsor of today. We are ready for today's race. It's gonna be one of those days we love. It's going to be fantastic, and the skippers are ready. And there we go. Let's have a small presentation. In front of us, it's Martin Fernandez. Then it's Luis Ispan. First time we're seeing him. X382 Cassie. That's a new X300T Iruk. From also coming in, Jabba is also new. Then we have Sid with us, Vascos Veras, Nice. Then we have Bano Nico Nuvo Neves, also known as Sion. White Shark is back in the final. We have Lorenco Mateos, we have Flautes, we have Pi with us, Kika Tumbala. Then we have Pablo G. Portela and Martin Portugal. 25 seconds to start. We are following this fantastic knockout format inspired by the Star Sailors League. So we only have 17 skippers from the start in this first race. And then we will have the last 3 of them will be knocked out before going into race number 2. Start coming up. The fleet is spread out. It's a slow start. It's a safe start. Pablo going to the right-hand side. Follow with my team. Portugal. Pi is here in 13. Behind Pi, Flautas goes. White Shark in the lead. Let's go to the chopper. Let's get it up to the air. Here we have it. White Shark coming in. See, 4 boats going to the right-hand side. Vasco going with them. Sid also. But it's Pi in the middle in a good position. And yeah, he is called Pi. So he's called Pi forever. And that's how it is. And we are getting ready. They're going upwind. And right now we can see there's a lot of wind pressure in the right-hand side. So the breeze is in the right-hand side. But the windsock, the estimate up there. That is quite hard because what to do with that wind? In the middle there's a lighter wind, in the left-hand side and right-hand side there's a breeze, but the wind is going opposite what you want it to do. White Shark still in the lead, Pablo in 7, and let's see what happened in the middle. I said Pi was in a good position, and see now he's crossing in, pressuring the others. He's the white bow we're seeing there. Let's get closer to the boats. We can see Pi is pressing the other boats here. There we have him. Just made a chain reaction here. See, Nuvo Neves also needs to tack away. White Shark tacks away. So Pi is causing all this. And now he comes in. No, Pi is too polite. He could have penalized Jabba's. Taking out, and it is a savage Pi. He's really nailing it, but he's now caught in middle in his own trap, so he needs to take up. Vasco coming in, going behind the other boats. White Shark in a good position. We are watching Sid in the opposite side. He's all by himself in his pink boat. We know he's called Sid with Manica the Piss because that is his gamer name on Twitch, but he's called S191191 in this game. My team Portugal in the lead, great start by him. But remember, this race is not about winning. This first race is all about not losing. So if you're meeting an insane Pi or savage Pi, as we have here in the middle in 7, that's crossing so much, then take care you're not getting a penalty. Coming to the top mark for the first time, going in for it. It's my team Portugal coming first, but it's going to be a bloody battle from position 4 to position 10. All about how many penalties we will get there. My team Portugal with a double tack. And we can see the way they're entering the mark rounding zone. It is the rule of Starport coming in. So Sid second, White Shark third, but no, Pablo coming with speed third. Good start by him going to the right-hand side as the only boat. Oh, he almost getting a penalty by White Shark. If he had hit White Shark there, he got the penalty. Nuvo Neves on the inside. Flautes. Pi is there. X382 Cassie. Then we have Kika with a penalty. Luis Span with a penalty. I know there's a lot of fans for Kika to Bala in the chat, but he's in trouble right now. He's in 14. And remember, the last 3 boats, the last 3 positions will be knocked out of this race. They will literally be eliminated. Not killed in real life, but they will be out of the race here. This is interesting. See, that's the beginner. X382, Cassie going to the right-hand side. He's in lighter wind, 9.2. In the middle, 10.5. Opposite side with Sid, 12 with White Shark. So, Cassie, X382, Cassie. Yeah, he's away from the others, but he is in lighter wind, so he will lose a lot of it, and that will really change a lot of things. Across from Vasco, we have Jabas here, we have Kika, is still coming in there, and Martin Fernandez. And normally we don't see Martin Fernandez in this position. Penalty, Nuvo Neves. It's a downwind penalty, so he drops into the danger zone of being knocked out. Last week he was knocked out in race number 1. Maybe that is the future of Nuvo Neves Young, that he will not be top performing anymore. But let's see. Mark rounding coming up. Which side is best to come to? Yeah, right now it looks like both sides are equal there. So Pi rounding here. X382. Cassie managed to keep his 6. Martin Fernandez with a penalty. And also a penalty to Banonico and Nuvo Neves. 3 top players already under huge pressure in this game. This is near exciting times. The level of the J Boat Portugal has risen highly. So let's see here. It's an excellent Pi. He is in the middle in 9th. Just managed to keep out of that killing zone. But right now it's Nuvo Neves, Sion in last. It's Giga in second last. And it's Jabas. But Martin Fernandez, he is under pressure. That's going to be very interesting, because if Martin Fernandez, Nuvo Neves and Jabas is out of the first race, wow, that is cool. There we go. In the lead, it's Sid and it's Team Portugal, but we won't talk about any more about them, except that they're having a very good race. We have focused on these guys behind. White Shark in 3rd, coming in starport. In the middle, it's Pablo. Flautes following him. X382 Cassie. Vasco. We have Nails. We have Pi in the middle. So from Pi and down to Jabas. So Jabas Pi. That's where we will have the biggest battles for not ending up in the last positions. So let's go a little bit closer and watch that one. It's race number 1. It is the Star Sailors League knockout phase we are racing. That means 17 skippers came from the start. 3 skippers will be knocked out before race number 2. And right now, Nuvo Neves way behind. Jabas coming up. Kika in 14. That's the 3 boats right now. There's out of the race. Iruk coming in here. Luis. Then we have Banonico, Martin Fernandez and Pi. And this is going to be very, very exciting, because a penalty at this mark will change everything. Let's see. White Shark coming in. Penalty to Pablo. That doesn't matter anything. X382 Cassie Nails coming in. Vasco Veros penalty for hitting the mark. That is going to create trouble for Vasco. Let's see. Pi coming in front of him, going out of trouble. Luis coming in. Banonico, penalty Iruk. That's good news for Nuvo Neves, because now he has a chance to battling himself up. So will there be more penalties? Jabas on the inside. He can actually penalize 3 boats if he wants to from that inside position. And he needs to penalize some of them. First penalty to Iruk. Opening up for Nuvo Neves. The battle for survival has begun. Who will win this one? Who will be knocked out? Who will save themselves? Giga, Martin Fernandez, Jabas, Nuvo Neves, Iruk. All 5 boats in trouble. Only 2 of them will survive, 3 of them will die. And Vasco, he's not out of trouble. In the lead, we can see it's Team Portugal and Sid taking it. But we are here in bleed here. Nuvo Neves under attack by Jabas. If those 2 continue battling each other, they will never have a chance to come back. Nuvo Neves needs to capture Martin Fernandez. Let's see. 16.2. He's coming with speed. Martin Fernandez 13.8. Nuvo Neves is speeding up. He has the NOS button on. Somebody is blowing some wind his way. And Jabas, it's too late. But Nuvo Neves taking over. Giga drops to 14. Martin Portugal, this is on the finish line. Jabas coming in. Nuvo Neves going to the right-hand side. Who will lose it? It's Giga. It's Nuvo Neves. Oh, Giga. Martin Fernandez is out of the race together with Iruk. Whoa, what a downwind race by Nuvo Neves. And as we are normally saying in the J-Boat, you're losing, and winning this race in the downwind race in the J Boats. Team Portugal first, Sid second, Flouches third, White Shark fourth, Pablo G Portela in fifth, X382 Cassie 6, Vasco 7, Luis 8, Nates 9, Pi 10, Banano Nico 11, Jarbas 12, Nuvo Neves 13, Martin Fernandez 14, and luckily for Martin Fernandez, Mateus lost connection. So it's goodbye Giga, Tum, Bala, Eruk and Mateus. Luckily for Martin Fernandez, that was just on the finish line. Yes, rip to Giga. He is killed. He is eliminated in this race. Pi with the best start. Vasco sailed the best average speed, maximum speed to Nuvo Neves. Banano Nico sailed the shortest distance. But what's most interesting is the battles here. And let's try to go down there. We can see at the top mark, or the downwind race, Nails, he went into lighter wind. Cassie won that. Vasco came in. Luis come in. Pi was also losing the downwind race. And we need to keep an eye on that in the future. Then Banonico lost it at the mark. Kept 11 Jarbas. But see here, Nuvo Neves from last to 13. That is an impressive downwind race. Killing Martin Fernandez. Kika Tumbala and also Uruk. But unlucky, or lucky for Martin Fernandez, Mateus lost connection, so he just survived this race number 1. And what a fantastic race number 1. It's all about taking a breath. It's all about being ready for everything. Should there be any questions, anything, please write in the chat. We are with the chat. Sometimes we are watching up here and then we can see the chat. And if you have any things you want to say or who you're cheering on, write in the chat. We will see it. We will get ready for it. We are ready for race number 2. We are waiting for the race officers to create it. It's created and we already found it. So let's come in. And when we are doing this knockout format inspired by the Star Sailors League, then race number 2, 14 skippers has qualified to race number 2, and then 3rd position in the overall ranking going into the final joins in. And I'm excited who was third position overall ranking, because we will see that in 2 seconds. Race number 2 coming up. And when we are seeing it here, then let's see who's coming in. We haven't seen before. It's not Pi. We have seen him before all the time. And while we're waiting, always remember to support the sponsors down here below. This fantastic huge tournament has been created by Sail Ranks. It's sponsored by Patakas Bar, where you can win some cool prizes from. And the main sponsor today, remember, Marina de Albufeira. Always having sun, ever sun there. So this is how it's going to be. And a lot of the fans out there saying, go Pi, we want some huge Pi, we want a great Pi, and let's see if the great Pi is coming in. And here we have all the prizes again. We just wrote it in the chat. Visit their Facebook pages, visit their home pages to see how it is. But it's a great first prize today, 2 days at Marina de Albufeira. And second place is a fantastic vodka. Maybe send one to Denmark. We are always looking forward to get some of it. So we are ready. The race officer said we are going to start, and we can see who is 3rd position overall. Race 2 coming up, and we can see overall 3rd in the qualification to the finals was this skipper, Pedro F. Costa. Pedro F. Costa has been top performing in all the other races. He is coming in Tota di Teta. I'm going to say no, he's called Pi. Nuno Neves Sion tries to teach me some Portuguese, but as I said in the start, we have some players around the world. When we've seen them and we know what their name is, then we are giving them a nickname, and that nickname will stick to them forever. So it's pie, pie, and pie forever. So here we go. Martin Fernandez, Petrev, Costa, Pablo, Flautes, Banonico, White Shark, Nuvo Neves, Luis Espan, Sit, Pie, Martin Portugal, Vasco, X382, Nails, and Jabas. The start is going to go 8 seconds to it. They're spreading out, but penalties to Banonico and Vasco. They will get a slow start. If I were them, I would go to the right-hand side straight away. One boat doing that didn't get a penalty. That's Luis Espan. Keep an eye on him because that's interesting call. Slow start for Peter F. Costa. Hard cost to come in this race. So, right now, in the lead, it's the Shark. White Shark coming in. He didn't kill anybody. He didn't eat anybody. Penalty to Pablo. So, Petrev Costa, overall third. Pablo is in last. Pablo in 14 and Sid 14. But see here, as I said, keep an eye on Luis. He's currently in second. He went to the right-hand side. That's an interesting call. Sailed into a harder breeze, but also sailed against the other boats. Martin Portugal with a penalty. Oh, that's a huge battle we have up there. See that? They are just killing each other. Martin Portugal, Luis with a penalty, so he's no more in the lead. Vasco Jabas, they are the Pirates killing them. Then we have Banonico coming in. Nils is here. Petrev, Costa, Pablo. So right now we have 3 favorite boats again under pressure. Sid, Petrev, Costa, and Pablo. Wow, that's amazing. This also just showed the level of the J Boat Portugal, how it's been racing week after week. And today we are seeing some whole other boats in the lead. Great job. Flautes in second. White Shark drops to 7. But it's going to be Nuvo Neves. There will be in the lead. He will come in. That's going to be a very close one. See here, Flautes coming up. Nuvo Neves. Nuvo Neves will tag in front of him. No, Nuvo Neves is too polite. I have maybe taken the esport way and go in front of them. Here we see Pie beside them. It's Vasco coming in, Jabas coming in. They're going to the left-hand side. It's actually a harder breeze over here, but watch the windsocks up there. The wind is coming from the right-hand side, so they're actually sailing against the wind. That is insane what's going to happen here. Vasco in fourth, Nuvo Neves, and that's Nuvo Neves' own fault. That's his own fault because he can actually penalize Vasco, but instead of Vasco is pressuring him way out of the ley line, and now Nuvo Neves needs to tack up. And what you will see normally in the J boat, the best VMG is 6 knots, but you will see Nuvo Neves, he will speed up to a faster speed because he will sail another angle. This is going to be a very exciting first mark rounding. 8 boats within 20 meters. So that is amazing what's going to happen here. Jabas coming in. Martin Portugal, but inside turn Vasco, but he's caught in the rule. There are 2 rules in the mark rounding zone. If you're entering it from starport, then that rule stands. But normally it's the rule of the inside turn that stands, as we just saw Baninico did with X382 Cassie. In behind, Pablo, Sid, and Petrev Costa. Luckily for them, X382 Cassie got that penalty. But what a battle we have here. This is amazing to see. Pi just got a penalty, is out of it in 5th. Nuvo Neves coming in, throwing some dirty air. Then we have Luis coming back. It's a very close race. That's good news for my team Portugal. That's taking the lead. Jabas, that was in trouble in race number 1, is in 2nd. Then Vasco, Nails, Nuno, Flautes pressing him, and this is interesting. The boats coming from this side here is have the right away, and actually if a boat like X382 he crosses to the opposite side, to the right hand side ley line, then he can penalize most of these boats here. Martin Fernandez here, 13.2. Cassie, he's much harder when Flautes also 15.6. They're coming in here, crossing down towards the gate mark, and let's see, right now it's the best gate mark to round is the gate mark here in front of us. So Vasco sailing a longer distance at the moment. We can see Nails coming in, Jarbas, Martin Portugal, penalty, Banana Nico, X382 coming, penalty to Pi. Pi is under pressure. That is going to be a big Pi. Luckily for him, Petroev Costa also got a penalty, but Pi drops down to 14th position. So from a good position to a big position. He's going to be roasted a little bit at the moment. Let's see if he can come back in the race. Petroev Costa, he's under pressure. He has been in the last position all the race. He needs to do some really good downwind races when we're coming to the second downwind race. Let's go to the chopper. There we have it. We can see the whole fleet. Vasco in the right-hand side. White Shark following him. Nails coming in. Jarbas pushing Martin Portugal. Nuevo Neves in the middle. There's a lot of love to that Pi. Everybody loves Pi. So coming in there. And there we have Petroev Costa, top to that, Banonico, Sid, Pablo, White Shark, Martin Fernandez. It is coming in here. It's going to be a hell of a battle downwind ways because top to that is 14, Petroev Costa 15, and Sid again in trouble in 13. That is, I have to say, Petro is out of the race. He will not be able to come back. But Pi and Sid really needs to do something about it. Let's see it. Throw some love to that pie. Maybe it's an apple pie or a meat pie. We don't know what's the favorite pie is in Portugal, but he is in trouble at the moment. X382 in 10th. Pablo and Petroev Costa, they are actually in a very bad position. Cassie can actually go in and attack Pi, and he will be on the inside rounding. See, rounding up here, Martin Portugal with a penalty for hitting the mark. Nails coming in 4th. It doesn't inflict anything for going into the next race. Nuevo Neves, penalty to Martin Fernandez. Cassie coming in with a penalty for sailing into another boat. That's a stupid. White Shark almost getting a penalty. No, Pi, he turns, slows down, lose momentum. 3 boats side by side. Pablo in the lead. Pi with a penalty. This is a dead Pi. Let's see what happens. Can he come back? It's going to be a battle for downwind race. Remember, the last 3 boats is out of the race. A split coming up. It's best to be in the middle downwind race as we see right now. Watch that sit. White Shark, penalty to White Shark. He's now in last position. The other boats, 17.7, 18 knots. So a small slip up will cost you your life in this game. So White Shark last, Pi 13. Petro 12, Petro just survives. It's a battle of giants right now. Watch it. Who will survive this race? White Shark trying to go away from the battle. Let's see. Sid drops to 15. He's also in lighter wind. Top to that Pi going in the middle. That might be a bad choice because see here. White Shark much more speed. Pablo going in front of White Shark. Pi coming in, throwing some dirty air. No, he's going to the opposite side, taking a chance. Going on the inside. He wants to penalize. Let's see. Boy! This is going to be one of those endings again. Who will be out? Penalty, Pablo! Oy, I can't call it. This is one of those endings. Really killing the race. Jarbas with a win, Nails with a second, Vasco third, Martin Portugal 4th, Nuevo Neves 5th, Luis 6th, Flout 7, Bananico 8, Martin Fernandez 9, Cassie X3 on 10, Pablo 11, Pikers hit 12, Sid lost that, and Petroev Costa and White Shark. So thank you to all the fans out there for throwing some love after that Pi. He was so close to be roasted. So, let's see the stats. This is the most interesting finish here. See, White Shark with that penalty in the top. Costed him. Really costed him. Then Pablo and Pi won back the positions. Pi come from last position. Get in 12th. Won the battle against Sid and Petroev Costa. Whoa, what a battle here in race number 2. Amazing job by all of them. Really, really great job. And while we're waiting for that, let's just visit one of the sponsors before we're going into race number 3.
The music's in the air. D-Train, Bob Sinclair. Count it off. I gotta be, I gotta be, I gotta be, I gotta be, gotta be, got to be free. Free. Gotta be, gotta be free. Everybody wave with me and say free, free. Oh. Free, free. Yeah, free. Got to be free, yeah. Say with me, y'all. Destiny's calling tonight. Say with me, y'all. Destiny's calling. Destiny's calling tonight. Shining star. Got to be free. There are times when this world may get you down, and it seems like there's no one else around. Yeah. Keep looking up when you're down and you feel like you don't wanna lose it. Got to be strong in this life when the right gets the power to choose it. You and I got to be free, dancing to be what you are. Inside your see, there's a light of a shining star. Hey, hey. Got to be free, dancing to be what you are. Inside your see, there's a light of a shining star. I can feel the love sensation coming down on me tonight. You know that you keep on, just keep on pressing on. Such a hot temptation, and the feeling is right. I'm moving up, moving out, moving on, and I'm ready to go.
And welcome to race number 3. 10 seconds to the start. We're getting ready. And a new joining in is Eduardo Marquez. He was the 2nd overall score. Let's see. 3 players going to be killed. And welcome to Flautes getting a penalty in the battle against my team Portugal. A split Luis and Pi going to the right hand side. But Flautes already under pressure. Let's go to the chopper. Let's see how it's spreading out here. That's how it's coming in. There we go. We are coming into my team Portugal. He is in 14th position. Eduardo Marquez coming in. And then we are coming in the opposite side. We have Luis Espan in 8. We have Tortedete in 7. Pablo Gia Portela in 13. Nuvo Neves in 10th. Flautes in 12. Bananolico in 11. Eduardo Marquez coming in. This is one of those battles where everything begins. It's the second last battle of tonight before going into the medal race, where we're going to win all these fantastic prizes. Eduardo Marquez in 7. He just joined in this regatta. Is he warm enough? Let's go close to him. He's under pressure right now. See all the boats coming from the right-hand side. He needs to go behind them. He bears away, tacks behind them. Still caught in wind shadow. Martin Fernandez taking it up. So a double tack from Eduardo Marquez. And now he needs to tack up once again. Not to be caught. Let's see what happens. X382, Cassis coming in here in 4th. And coming in so there we have Luis Espan opposite side. It's Nuvo Neves all by himself. What a good position to be in, crossing in. And to all of you, while we are here, the world champion Filippo Lanfranci is watching this race right now, studying you guys from Portugal and Spain, because one thing he needs is to learn from all of you and see whose future competition this is. Totedete or Pi in 2nd, and when he crosses in, he will be in a favorite position actually to maybe penalize X382. He will come from starport. Let's see, this is an interesting battle. If I were him, I would go a little bit further out, and there he does, and then he tacks in, but it's X382. Now he's go 3rd out and tacks in, but in the lead, it's Luis Espan, 1948, winning this mark rounding. Martin Fernandez in 2nd. Eduardo Marquez coming in. Oh, he almost got penalized. X382 Pi in 4th. Vasco, Martin Portugal nails. And what's happening there? Banano Nico lost connection. He's out of the race. He's dead. So 2 positions to battling for in the last, except if Banana Nico comes back. But Flautas in 12th, Jarbas, Pablo, and Nuvo Neves. 4 boats in trouble. And Banana Nico, he needs to do something really, really great coming in. And while we're going downwind, we can see up here, Luis Espan in the lead, Martin Fernandez in 2nd. X382 Cassis, Totedete, Vasco, Martin Portugal, Eduardo Marquez, Nils, and Nuvo Neves. But here we have the battle. This is one of the battles. Actually, right now, it's good for Banano Nico. He needs to be in the wind. He's doing the right thing. He's going to the right-hand side. He just needs to sail and focus on the race. But Flautas, Jarbas, Pablo G. Portatella, they are in trouble because 2 of them will be out of the race if they're not doing something magically. Mark rounding coming up. Let's see. It doesn't matter which side. It's a little bit favored to mark round this mark here. X382 coming in. Martin Fernandez. Top to that. Martin Portugal, Vasco, Nils, Nuvo Neves opposite side. Eduardo Marquez with a penalty. Massive penalties here. And also Pablo coming in with a penalty. Interesting. That's actually giving Banana Nico a chance to come back in the race. Interesting call. But it also looks like we have a disconnection because there's only 13 skippers in the race. As I remember, there should be... No, that's correct. No, there should be 14 as I remember. Flautas coming in 12. Vasco, Martin Portugal, Totedete, that's Pi in 4th. Nuvo Neves, we have Jarbas, Eduardo Marquez, Banana Nico, and Pablo. 5 boats in trouble. Pablo, Eduardo Marquez, Banana Nico, Vasco, and Flautas. Who will lose this? And this means that Pi is going away from everything. He's not in trouble, and that all the fans in the chat love it because it's a lovely Pi we have today. He's top performing at the moment, but it is a Spaniard in the lead in this Portuguese league. Come on, guys. Come on into the battle. The Spaniards are taking over. Luis Espan, 1948, in the lead. And he's actually way ahead in the lead. And why it looks like he already won the race. Martin Fernandez in 2nd. He will try to get closer up. Try to defend the Portuguese honor. Vasco attacking Flautas. Let's see here. Pablo, he's pressured a little bit. 13. If he's not doing some magic, he's out of the race. Eldorado Marquez, same thing. Banano Nico. Jarbas coming in, crossing in. Vasco with a penalty. Oi, 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 oi. So close. And while we are seeing all those small battles, let's just enjoy Pi coming up to the top mark. He's secured if he's not doing a mistake or losing connection. A winner of this race will be Luis from Spain. Second, Martin Fernandez. He might be a little bit under pressure by X3 under 82. Martin Portugal coming in. Pi coming in. The rule of the inside turn, Nils just coming in here. Vasco. Flautes might get a penalty, for hitting Vasco. So that's a hard penalty. Jarbas, Nuevo Neves. And what's happening here? Eldorado Marquez with a double tack. Not the smartest move up there. Pablo again in trouble in this race. Can he do it downwind race? But right now, 6 boats are going to battle for this. It's Nuno, it's Jarbas, it's Flautes, it's Pablo, it's Eldorado Marquez, it's Banano Nico. Who will lose it? Who will lose it? This is going to be one of those races here. Pablo J Portela. Then we have Eldorado Marquez. We have Flautes, Nuevo Neves battling over here. They are in win 14.1. These boats here in the right-hand side. Vasco, Jarbas, Eldorado Marquez, Pablo in lighter win. That's good news for Nuno and Flautes. So Sion and Flautes out of the trouble. And it looks like because of that mistake going into lighter win, Pablo, Banano Nico, Eldorado Marquez is losing this race. But see, Nuno Nenes caught in a wind shadow. It says he's in 7, but double wind shadow caught up. And that's an attack directly on Sion. Flautes is out of the trouble, but Nuevo Neves is not. It might be too late. That finish line is coming closer and closer. And it looks like a goodbye. And it is a goodbye to Banano Nico, Eldorado Marquez, and Pablo J Portela. Nuevo Neves and Flautes battling for those points just for fun there, and Nuevo Neves won that one. So Luis in first, Martin Fernandez in second, X382 in third, Martin Portugal fourth, Pi in fifth, Vasco in sixth, Jarbas 7, Nuevo Neves 8, Flautes 9, Banano Nico 10, Eldorado Marquez, goodbye, 11. Banano Nico just managed to survive because Nes lost connection. Luckily for him. And Iruk, please behave in the chat or else find another place to be. Pablo in 12, Nils in 13. Martin Fernandez is currently have a good start, 0.4 seconds. We have Jarbas, best wind speed, and Flautes getting 4 penalties. So that's how it is. So we are getting ready for race number 4 in a few seconds. The server is set. We will just go straight into it. But before we will start that race, we also need to say congratulations to that skipper that will win this prize. A lot of cool prizes coming up, and we're getting ready for race number 4. And let's we are getting ready for it. So let's get ready for race number 4. And the leader overall is coming in this race. And here we see. In this fantastic race, this is the last race before the middle race, race number 4, and the overall leader of the qualification should be in this race. And who is that? I can't see him, but here we go. We have 11 players. We have Flautes, we have Marina Portugal, Luis Espan, X382, we have Nuvo Neves, Vasco, Banana Nico, Jabas. Oh, it's Jones! X382 Jones joined in. And Pi and Marina Portugal. Let's get ready to it. Who will win this race? Write in the chat who will be in the middle race, who will be in the race for all the fantastic prizes. Let's see how that will go. 15 seconds. 10 seconds. They're spreading out. No penalties, but it's going to be a slow start. 5 seconds. Right now, the wind is coming from left towards right. I might go to the right-hand side. One boat doing that. That's Jones and Pi going that way. Martin Fernandez following him. Luis Espan going to the left-hand side. My money is on the 3 boats going to the right-hand side. Let's see what happens when they're coming up there. 2 X-boats today, X382 Jones, X382 Cassie. Are they brothers? We don't know. I haven't got told. Vasco with a big tack behind. Cassie on the trouble. So the X382 Cassie in trouble. X382 Jones in a good position leading this race. So that is fantastic. Let's see how it's going in here. It is a battle of giants. Martin Fernandez, Pi, Nuvo Neves, Young, Luis, Jabas, Banano Nico, Vasco, and good races we are seeing here. Vasco in 10th at the moment. Banano Nico, we have Luis and Jabas. But right now it looks like a dark cloud coming over X382 Cassie. And that's how it goes. Let's see how they're coming in here. They're going upwind here. It's Flautes. It is Jabas, Banano Nico, Vasco, Luis Espan. All of them doing a great job. X382 Jones in a good position. He's currently in first, in the lead. Great job at the moment. Really showing why he came in the race last. They're going upwind for the first time. All of them taking it nice and slow. No big battles at the moment. But let's see how they're coming in at this moment. And right now we can say that Marina Portugal, he's over here. We have Flautes, he's over here. Is in a good position, crossing in and coming in and doing a lot of cool stuff. And he's crossing in, and there we have X382 Jones, Nuvo Neves coming in, Luis Espan coming in front, Martin Fernandez. This is a very close race, close first mark rounding. We have Jabas also coming in, then we have Banano Nico, Marina Portugal, Tortedete Pi, inside turn, great turn. Vasco with a penalty, that's a costly one. Flautes, X382, that is the lifeline to him. Now he is back in the race, closing that gap up to the others. Vasco out of the penalty, can penalize Vasco. Rounding this mark, no penalties in the mark rounding. It's Cassie coming in front of Vasco. Oh, he almost got a penalty for hitting the mark. A split. 17.5. Oh, Nuvo Neves. Lighter win. Caught in wind shadow. Let's see what happens over here. Still caught in wind shadow. Slowing him down. There's a lot of wind here in the left-hand side. Extra on 82. Jones is coming in. Jarbas. Nuvo Neves under pressure. It's Vasco. It's Cassie. Then we have Flautes. Team Portugal. They're all coming in at the moment. Pie in fifth at the moment. Jones and Jarbas, but in the lead, it's from Spain. It's Luis doing a great job. But see how open it is. The last 3 positions can be lost. It is Team Portugal. It is Flautes. It is Cassie. It is Vasco. Oh, Nuvo going behind all the boats. Preventing to get a penalty. He's currently last now. Penalty, Martin Fernandez, Flautes, Vasco. Making Nuno Neves coming up in 7. This race is not over. Cassie was the only one going to the right-hand side. And right now he is in last position. He needs to capture some wind. He needs to get some speed. Cross in if he can. Getting ready. Team Portugal. Then we have Nuno Neves, Tortedete, Vasco, Martin Fernandez, X382, Flautes. All of them coming in. Let's see how that would go. Banano Nico, X382, Jones Jarbas. But it is here behind we are watching. Nuno Neves in 5th, Team Portugal, Vasco, Martin Fernandez, X382, Cassie and Flautes. All of them, I have to say, from Team Portugal to Flautes, they are in trouble. So how it's going to be, it's very, 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 very close battle for not being knocked out before the medal race. But in the lead, it is from Spain, showing the Portuguese sailor how to sail. Then it's Jarbas in 2nd. It's X382 Jones. Then we have Banano Nico and Pi coming in. But Cassie and Flautes battling it out. Vasco going behind. Martin Fernandez will be caught in that starport. He's taking a chance. No, he's going behind. Whoosh, bearing behind. And then we see Flautes catching up with him. Nuvo Neves getting dirty air by Cassie. So a lot of switch in positions again. It's all open. From 6th to position 11. Who will be out of this race? This is the silence before the storm. One thing is sure, it is Luis, Jarbas, Jones, Banananico and Pi are secured in this race. They cannot be caught only if they're doing huge mistakes in these mark roundings. But rest of it is open. Cassie in the lead of that battle. Flautes is coming in. Vasco. Penalty! That's good news for Nuno Neves. Team Portugal. Everything's opened up. The battle has begun. The battle for not being knocked out. X382 Jones pushes Flautes way out. Now they're both on the outside. Martin Fernandez on the inside. Almost penalizing Flautes. Rounding the mark, Nuvo Neves, Team Portugal. Nuvo Neves is on the inside. That's a good position. Vasco. Martin Fernandez. Team Portugal. Nuvo Neves. And they are really in trouble. Flautes. X382 looks like he survives. But Martin Fernandez, he will be under pressure now. And he will be caught in wind shadow. Let's see Team Portugal going that way. Nuvo Neves make the trick, going all the way from itself. Not battling. Sometimes it's good not to battle. He's still on the outside, pressing Martin Fernandez. But one thing is for sure, Vasco opposite side here, it's 11 knots. 11 knots. Flautes 11.4. They're coming with more speed. So everything is still open. So these guys are battling for position. But see what happens over there. Vasco Veras coming with 12 knots. 12.2 downwind. In front of the others. Coming from last. Going to 8. Going to 7 maybe. Martin Fernandez trying to do the same. Pushing Nuvo Neves. Team Portugal down. But Martin Fernandez also caught here. He is behind because of that trick of Vasco. What a brilliant downwind by Vasco. So it's goodbye to 3 of my favorite top sailors, Nuvo Neves, Martin Fernandez, and Martin Portugal. What a surprise in this develop in race number 4. So goodbye to the 3 skippers. So congratulations to Lees with the second win today. Jabas, second place. Pi is third. Jones, fourth. Banana Nico, fifth. Flautes, sixth. X382. Cassie in 7. Vasco, 8. And goodbye, Martin Fernandez. Goodbye, Nuvo Neves, Young. And goodbye, Martin Portugal. What a surprise in this race. And what a fantastic first prize of today. We just saw a fantastic video from the never-ending summer. And it's 2 days at Marina, the Albufeira, and we also live streaming on the main sponsors page today. We are getting ready for the next race. We are getting ready for the medal race. And it is like this in the medal race that the winner takes it all. So who will be the winner today? It's now, guys and girls and skippers around the world. It's now you need to write in the chat who will win this medal race. And while we're waiting for that, please like and like what we're doing. This is how you can do. Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of you e-sailing fans around the world. Welcome to e-sailing TV. We are in Marseille. We are at the Sail GP Grand Finals. Behind me is the stage where the winner of Sail GP will receive their trophy. So that's a hot one. Penalty to Lilo, 14. Most of the boats are in the committee boat, sailing into each other. Massive penalties in this start.
Good start. This is superb. And look at the speed of the Spanish line. From the start, and remember they're trying to hit that zero. That
And welcome into the medal race. And while we're waiting for the medal race, please support the sponsors and the supporters below here. We are getting ready. We are getting ready for the final. 8 skippers are in there. We are ready. This is Diego Costa. This is Pi. This is Banana Nico. This is Jabas. This is Vasco, Flautes, Luis from Spain. Will it be a Spanish victor this time? X382 Jones and X382 Cassie. Are they brothers? We don't know. But let's see. Let's see how it's going to be. Who will win it? It's up and going. Time goes down. 1 minute to start. The winner takes it all. The medal race has started in the J Boats Edition 8. And cool prizes are up. First place, 2 days at Marina de Albufeira. And second place, they are getting a bottle of vodka from Patacas Bar Villamora. Then we have third place getting some nice tapas from Tapas and Vino, a lunch for 2 persons. Fourth place is getting a week pass to Giancio. And then fifth place is getting a whole cleaning from Centro Nautico de Algiers. 18 seconds coming up. They are all clustering up at the committee boat. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how they will do it. This is now or never. 5 seconds. No penalties. Clean start. They are going to the left-hand side. It's a good start for Luis. No, false start. Jumpers. False start. Vasco. Luis from Spain going to the right-hand side. Interesting start. 2 boats under trouble. That's Jabas. He has been in podium positions all day long. Then it is Vasco. He's almost out of the race. It's a hard time. Luis under pressure, but in the middle it's Pi, it's Jones, it's Banana Nico. Flautes and Cassie are going also to the middle now, but they're a little bit further out to the left. You can see here when we're seeing towards the top mark, that's 0 degrees. Then we can see how the boats are coming into a darker breeze in the right hand side. Luis crossing in. Starting a chain reaction. The Spanish skipper wants to do something. Banana Nico tacks away, or else getting a penalty, but will it be Spain winning it? Pi goes in front. Oh, a little bit early, Pi. And then Jonesy also. Oh, they are so afraid of getting that penalty. That cost them dearly. Then Luis coming in here. Jabas, Banana Nico, Pi, X382 Jones, and X382 Cassie. Will it be the X guys winning it today? Both of them right now, they are in a very good position to take first and second. But remember, it's only the first upwind race. Then we are coming in there. Then we are coming in there. Opposite side, it's Flautes going to the left-hand side right now. When he tacks up towards Mark, wind shift came, and that means Cassie tacks up straight away. So Nuvo is not, Flautes is not under pressure for getting a penalty from a starport because of that wind shift, but he's caught outside of the ley line and will battling with Cassie and Jones. But see, Cassie and Jones, good position to the X guys. It's going to be the X guys coming in. Let's see how they will do. Will they win this race? Will it be Cassie? Will it be Jones? Right now, they're in good position for the first mark rounding. Let's see what will happen right now. Banana Nico in 8. Crosses in. Tacks from starport. Jabas goes in front of him. Pi comes in 4th at the moment. It is Cassie coming first. And this is interesting. Jones 2nd. Flautes 3rd. Pi 4th. All 4 boats can capture each other. Then there's a gap to Luis. The Spanish skipper is winning 2 races in a row, being in podium positions all night in 5th. Vasco in 6th. Jabas in 7th. Banana Nico in 8th. There are prizes, cool prizes to top 5. And remember, it's some very cool prizes for being in this regatta. Let's see that downwind action right now. We can see a small battle. X382 Cassie and Flautes battling Pi, and Jones is here by himself. Pi going away from the wind shadow just to keep his position, because it's going to be a hell of a battle. Upwind, and then they're coming downwind again. Let's see who will win it today. Who will go in and win these cool prizes? Will it be Jones? Will it be Cassie? Will it be Flautes? Or will it be Pi taking it? See here. Jones with more speed. Flauters coming in middle. Jones taking over the battle against Flauters. Cassie in a good position. The best marked around is the mark closest to us at the moment. Pie coming in. He will come in just behind them. And if there's a penalty, it will come in. Jones taking a chance, going to the opposite mark rounding. Let's see. That might cost him. See. Pie taking over third. Jones dropping to fourth because of that mark rounding. Vasco coming in. Jabas and Banana Nico battling it together, and still they are 40 meters behind. So they are a little bit under pressure. This is Jones. This is Flauters. This is X382 Cassie. Jones, Cassie, both X382 guys. Flauters caught in the middle in a burger. He needs to watch out. He's not captured up there. But see who is in second right now. Pie really going a good downwind race. But most of all, a very good mark rounding he did there. Coming up, and he's a good position right now. Sailing into stronger wind. Harder breeze. The wind is coming from the left-hand side. There's a small wind shift, but it's still in favor for him. Cassie coming in. And see, the big loser upwind right now is Jones. I think he lost 2 position in that mark rounding. Interesting call by him going that way. And you guys always ask us, how can you see the difference in the mark roundings? We will not tell you. That's all up to you to learn. But we know some tips and tricks here on eSailing TV. One player lost connection. I actually can't see who that is. We just lost one, and that's how it goes. So 7 players back in the race. Flauters in third. Cassie in first. Pie will get in second. Vasco, Jones, Banana Nico, and Jabas. Interesting what's coming up here. Pie. It's a battle here. Flauters and Tota Ditier is coming in. They're going to battling see side by side. Pie is on the inside. It's a very good view. Let's see it from here. A very, very good battle we're going to see here. Just a small mistake from Flauters and he will get a penalty. Mark rounding coming up, and see Jones lost 2 position and will get in trouble and maybe lose that 4th position in the downwind action because of that mark rounding. Amazing what tactics and strategy and knowing the game can do in these races. Pie, Flauters battling for second. It's going to be Cassie winning this. Oh, it's a split. That's going to be interesting. Let's see. The wind is in the middle. There's a split at the moment. Jones in fourth. Pie in second. Cassie in the lead. Flauters coming in. Flauters is faster right now than Pie. Every time they go to the left-hand side of our view, they're speeding up. Cassie 13.1. Tota coming in second. Jonesy in fourth. Vasco in fifth. Jonesy taking a chance, going to the left-hand side, 14.6. He has to win with him, 14.9. Interesting. See what happens when he jibes downwind. Still in speed, 15.2. Flauters sees it. Go with him. Tota Pie caught in middle. He's slower. He's 0.5, 0.6 slower than Flauters. It's a speed battle. Cassie losing momentum. He is too long of reacting. Let's see. Whoa, what a battle for second coming up. Will it be Pie? Will it be Flauters? Who will take it? Flauters in best position. Pie needs to be all quiet. Let's see. Tax in. What happened there? Flauters, did he finish? No, he missed the mark. Did Flauters miss the mark? Yeah, he did. He missed the mark. He took a chance, missed the mark. Lost that second. Whoa, what a finish, what a battle. See the results here. Yeah, Flauters missed the mark. That means Cassie winning, X382 with a win. Pie in second, Jones in third. Banana Nico in fourth, Vasco in fifth, and Flauters in sixth. Japa 7. 2 boats, that's Diego Costa and Luis. Losing that one. Whoa! What a finish. Congratulations to the winners. So first place goes to wins 2 days at Marina, the Albufeira. Then we have tapas on the way to Pi. He's going to have some vodka from the Patacas bar. Then we have some tapas to X382 Jones. And if Cassie and Jones, they are knowing each other, then they can invite each other on lunch. And we have a weekly pass for 2 persons to Giancino 24/7. Goes to Banana Nico. And then we have a hull cleaning from Centro Nautico de Algiers to Vasco. Flauters losing everything at that finish line. What an interesting race. What a finish we just watched here. And that's how it is when you're really battling it out. Great job. Interesting race today. Again, what a fantastic race. Before stopping up, please remember to say thank you to all the sponsors, and especially to the main sponsor. And this is one of them. And stay safe, stay home, have some fun. This was Thomas Bjørn Lytze from eSailing TV doing the J Boats League together with all of you. Thank you for watching. Please share and like what we're doing, also what the J Boats are doing. Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon to all of you e-sailing fans around the world. Welcome to eSailing TV. We are in Marseille, we are at the Sail GP Grand Finals. Behind me is the stage where the winner of Sail GP will receive their trophy. So that's a hot one. Penalty to Lilo 14. Most of the boats are in the committee boat, sailing into each other. Massive penalties in this start.
Good start. This is superb. And look at the speed of the Spanish from the start. And remember, they're trying to hit that zero.